When was the last time you guys opened a booster pack and reacted like this?
Oh yeah, and oh my god!
Or how about like this?
And holy shit, a Ghost Rare Stellar Knight Delteros!
Well, that's what we're gonna talk about today.
Cimoooooooo!
What's going on, guys? It's Cimoooooooo. Now today I wanted to bring you a discussion on why I believe that Ultimate Rares and Ghost Rares should return in core booster sets. Now I know a lot of you are probably going to be saying, well, Cimo, we already get Ultimate Rares and the OTS packs. Well, that's not enough for me because, quite frankly, I'm really sick of only getting 3 Ultimate Rares every 4 to 6 months if we're lucky. To be fair, at least they're good Ultimate Rares like 66% of the time, whereas in the past we probably couldn't make that argument, but at least we're getting something, so I should be grateful for that. But the reason I wanted to bring this up is mainly just because of the spirit of the game in general. You guys remember all the way back, if you guys started playing during the Soul of the Duelist Rise of Destiny era, that's when they first introduced Ultimate Rares in the game. And what was crazy about that era was the fact that any card in the booster set that came as a rare or above could potentially come as an ultimate rare. Now, part of that's really shitty because that means that you're going to get a bunch of shitty ultimate rares, like you could get an ultimate rare Charcoal Impachi, which I think looks badass, but the card itself sucks. But you can also get ultimate rare versions of your favorite cards that are rare or above. And that's what I really loved about when they did that. It was just a really cool way that you could hollow out your deck. Even if you weren't playing a top tier competitive deck, there was ways to get ultimate rare versions of cards. Like, there was Ultra Test Tiger during Gladbeast format, but there was also Ultimate Rare Test Tiger. So it was just like another notch above. And then as the years progressed, they started scaling back on the Ultimate Rare. Sure, they introduced Ghost Rares around the 5Ds era with Stardust Dragon and things like that, but they started scaling back on the Ultimate Rares. They changed up the foiling patterns and things like that, and we started getting less of them. I believe we were only getting maybe 4 to 5 Ultimate Rares per set, which is still, in my opinion, perfectly okay, because the fact that I could take, you know, a good ultra rare or a good secret rare and potentially upgrade it to an ultimate rare gave me something to look forward to when I was opening these booster packs, especially at Sneak Peek. Sneak Peek is like the ultimate time of hype, and when you go into Sneak Peek right now, like, what is the most thing you're looking forward to? More likely than not, it's going to be the Chase Secret Rare of the set. You know, last set, it was Dimensional Barrier. Set before that, it was Pot of Desires. I could keep going on and on. But when there was Ultimate Rares thrown into the mix, you know, the Secret Rares are still very highly sought after, but then there's the chance that someone might open an Ultimate Rare, or someone might get the Ghost Rare, which was only 1 per case. So the fact that if someone pulled it, like, the whole place would just go fucking nuts, and it would just be such a good time. You look at Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering now has those masterpiece artifacts that only come in like one of like several cases or something, I believe, if the numbers are correct. And people flip the fuck out when they open them because it's just such a rarity, but it's also just so beautiful at the same time. Even Pokemon has their full art cards, which are extremely rare to pull, but again, it just creates that hype and it gives you something to look forward to other than what you already know you can expect. You know, when you open a booster box of the latest set, you know that you're more than likely going to get 2 secret rares, 4 ultra rares, a super rare in every single pack. But if they reintroduce ultimate rares to that, especially going back to the Soul of the Duelist Rise of Destiny days, you had the potential to open 4 or 5, sometimes 6 ultimate rares in that box alone. And that was something really cool and just drew so much hype. And from a business perspective too, reintroducing ultimate rares is a genius idea, solely from the perspective of it gives value to a set after the fact that it's already been released and, you know, it's not exactly current. So, you know, we can always go back to a set like Cyberdark Impact, for instance. Remember when Black Horn of Heaven was realized to be this amazing card during hat format? Well, everyone was cracking packs of Cyberdark Impact to go back and find Ultimate Rare Black Horn of Heavens, because you could get an Ultimate Rare Black Horn of Heaven rather than just a rare, which was the only other printing of it from the same set. And that just drove the prices of the Ultimate Rares up tremendously because of their scarcity, but it also gave something for people to go back and chase. And I think that's what's so cool about it. It's almost like, you could argue it's like a lottery, or like almost like a treasure hunt, like going back into old sets and trying to pull these Ultimate Rare versions of cards that are actually meta relevant, you know, however many years later. And that's something I really miss. I feel like there's not as much suspense and as much hype anymore when it comes to opening a booster pack or opening a booster box, because for the most part, the template's pretty laid out. But if you open something like a box of Pokemon or a box of Magic the Gathering, you have the potential to hit the jackpot. And I feel that's something that, if they reintroduce that, it just brings so much vigor and just excitement into the game, and something that I really truly miss. So that's something that I just really wanted to talk to you guys about today. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about the absence of Ultimate Rares and Ghost Rares. Do you guys miss that they were printed? Are you guys happy that they're gone and that they've upped the ratios of the other cards? Feel free to let me know down in the comments. I really want to hear what your guys' opinions are on this, because this is something, as you guys know, I'm the biggest one of the biggest rarity hoarders that you probably know, so this is something that's really important, and it was something that was just on my mind, so I feel like I would just share it with you all. So thank you all so much for watching the video. Be sure to like the video as always, subscribe to the channel for more amazing Yu-Gi-Oh content, and back me on Patreon, because just by pledging $1 a month, you're investing in my ability to bring you Yu-Gi-Oh content 4 to 5 days a week. So thank you guys so much again. We'll see you next time.